Good afternoon, everyone. I was in the session in the other room, and because it started at 11:30, I said good afternoon. I was caught. He said, "Hey, friend, morning." Yeah. So if you are in the other room, please let me welcome you again. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this breakout session called 6 Steps to Massive Business Results. Now, my name is Nick, and I'm a certified business coach. I come from an organization called ActionCoach, and I'm based in Kuala Lumpur. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing here today, I've been invited by Malaysia SME to come and help out the entrepreneurs, the future entrepreneurs of Penang, and to see how business coaching can help them get the dreams of their lives. Now, ActionCoach, very quickly, it is a company. Okay, before that. It is a company that specializes in business coaching. It is the #1 business coaching company in the world. Has anybody here never heard of ActionCoach before? Please put down your hand. Good. Okay, so some of you have, most of you have not. Now, ActionCoach is the #1 business coaching company in the world. It was started by a gentleman called Brad Sugars, and this is a company that certifies people such as me to become a business coach, and I get this certified business coach. Now, as a certified business coach, I work with clients in the small, medium, and also big enterprises to help them boost their results, get more productivity, and hopefully get them to be a bit more happy in life. Yeah, to be a bit more happy in life. Yeah. But more importantly, what Brad has done is he's come up with a very good system, and this is the system that I want to try and share with you, so that hopefully you can get a taste of what the system is like. And if you want, you can apply this system into your business, and it happens very quickly. Okay? Hopefully. Some have taken 5 years. Some have taken 6 months. Okay? Personally, I work with many businesses. I've got clients in catering industries. I've got clients in Islamic private school. I've got clients as a clinic. I've got clients who are engineering. I've got a lawyer. I've got another engineering company, and I've got a water pump company. Okay, I've got 15 clients. I've got the best swimming school in Malaysia. Best swimming school in Malaysia. We produce this swimming school produces the best swimmers from Selangor, and the best achievement for this swimming school is 2nd place in Commonwealth. Anybody here heard before of Lim Keng Liat? Yeah, Lim Keng Liat came from that school. It's called Super Sharks. No, it's not Super Sharks. Swim Sharks. Swim Sharks. Yeah. Why Super Sharks? Swim Sharks. Yeah. Penang is Josh. Jaws. Super Jaws. Yeah. Swim Jaws. Yeah. So now, thanks for your attendance. And now I'd like to ask you a question. Who here has a business? Who here can call themselves, I'm a business owner? Please put up your hands high and proud. Yeah? Hey, stay there. Who here has their business for more than 2 years? Just leave your hands up. Who here has the business for more than 5 years? Leave your hands up. Who here has more than 10 years? Leave your hands up. Okay, better. In the other room, there were more startups, and there were less the senior businesses, more than 10 years. But what I'd like to leave you with is this. What is your most valuable asset in business? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? I'd like to hear some ideas. Valuable asset.
People.
Employees. That's a very interesting one. What else? Who says?
IP.
My IP is my most interesting, most important asset. That's a good one as well. What else? Two only, people and IP.
Yourself.
What about? Yeah, myself, me. What else? Knowledge. That's a good one. Achievements.
Products.
Why nobody talk about money? Yeah, money. Most important asset. Yeah? Funding. Yes. Where's my funding? But let me ask you this. I'm going to throw this idea out to you. I'm going to say your most important asset is time. Because guess what? How many hours do you have in a day? Hello? Huh? Berapa? 24, yeah. How many hours does Ananda Krishna have in a day? Same. How many hours does this gentleman, David Chan, have in a day? 8 hours, huh? 24 as well. ladies and gentlemen, what I want to say to you is how you use your time is the most important asset. Not how much money you have, not how much people you have, not how many IPs you have, but how you use your time. Okay? If you watch Lord of the Rings, Gandalf says it best. Okay? All you have to do is just decide what to do with the time that's given to you. That's all. Okay? So busyness doesn't mean business. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you're so busy running around and we don't know what we're doing as well. How many here get into the trap of, I'm doing so many things, but why isn't my cash flow improving? Yeah, I meet people like that, and I talk to people like that. I was talking to a person yesterday as well, running business for 20 odd years. Suddenly a new partner came in, ran away with 20,000 worth of stock. His business is at about 2 million a year. So scary things, yeah. Business owners actually face all these type of things. Sorry. You've been through that, yeah. And it's painful. I feel it with my clients. I've got a client who, and this is a really scary story. I'll share with you very quickly. Fired an employee, and then one more employee resigned, and two of them started a new company and taking business from my client. Yeah. You think it's painful for the business owner? Wait till you hear from the coach. Yeah. Now we are headquartered in Las Vegas, and we are the biggest coaching company in the world. That's just about it. We have a lot of books. So if you are interested in any of the books, we are selling them outside. Please buy books. Okay, books are the most valuable things in the whole wide world, and that's what I believe. So now let me ask you this question: do you own a job or do you own a business?
Both.
Some of you say I own a business, some of you say I own a job, some of you call yourself business owners. But can you call yourself a business owner if you do not have any employees? You are alone. One-man show. Can you call yourself a business owner if you are a one-man show? Some say can, some say cannot. What happens to you if you say I'm going to take a vacation for a month? I don't know what the guy talks about. So I might miss the point of the joke. But let me tell you this. There are certain places in Malaysia, and I was there last weekend, where there is no reception at all. Zero reception. And not only Maxis, all the other brands as well. Zero reception. So if you cannot carry your Samsung, you are not having a business. And I don't mean to sound painful, but actually you are self-employed. The term here is self-employment. Okay? If you cannot disappear from your business. So there are two concepts that I want to give to you, which is working on versus working in your business. Working on versus working in. Okay? Working on, working in. Now, the concept of working in or on is this. When you have a business, cuba bayangkan, just imagine that you are having a ship, okay? Now the captain of the ship will say, I want to head in that direction at a certain speed. I will look out for any problems. I will look out for how long it will take to get there. And that's the captain. And as a business owner, that is what you should be doing, working on your business. Looking at where your goals are, what you want to do, how long it takes to get there, and if you have any challenges that prevents you from hitting your goals. Too many startup business owners fall into this trap. They work in the business. The work in the business is in the engine room, shoveling the coal into the engine, making sure there's enough steam that the engine can run. And that's what business owners do, startup business owners, and even some senior business owners. They get into sales, they get into marketing, into negotiation, and all the while they're wondering, why in the world did I start my business in the first place if I have to be here always? And in Penang, I've spoken with a business owner who, after 25 years, still has to work. One of it is because they like to work, which I don't believe. Because high class laborer. Huh? High class laborer. No, I don't call them that. Yeah, I don't call them that. Workaholics. Yeah. But I believe. My belief is this: people like you, or business owners, put up your hand. You started your business with the hope and with the dream that one day you don't have to work anymore. You don't have to go into business. You don't have to go there. if you want, and you choose when you want to go to work. That's my view. And this is what the difference is between working in and working on the business. Okay? Now, having a business is about a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. Okay, that's what the definition of a business is. It has to be commercial, it has to be profitable, and it has to work without you. Otherwise, sorry, it's not a business. It is self-employment. If it is not profitable, can you call it a business? Can. Some business make loss, okay? But only for a while, okay? You make profit after that. But this is the definition that I look to. Commercial, profitable, works without you. You don't want to be there. I want you to disappear, start a new business, go spend time with your family, travel, see the world, whatever you want. Okay? And this is how I help my clients get their results. This is a system that I use all the time. It is called the 6-step system to massive business results. Okay? And the theory here is this. Most businesses start out at the bottom, okay, over here. When they get up a few levels and they get here, this is when they are able to say, I want to sell my business, I want to just disappear, I've got my team who's strong enough, I don't have to be in my business if I want to. How many here are for you, 10-year-old businesses, if I say sell your business, will you agree? That's why all won't agree. But if I say franchise your business, will you agree? Franchise is a form of selling. It is same, franchise sell. If I say go and IPO, will you agree? IPO? Yeah, IPO, right? Betul. Most of you say, yeah, IPO, yeah, good one. Bursa saham, boleh lah. But it's selling your company, same. So when you get up here, you are able to look at that. Whether you have to franchise, whether you have to sell, whatever it is. Yeah? That's businesses. That's the 6 steps. Now, the general characteristic of mastery, the base level, is from chaos to control. When you start your business, it is always chaotic. Once you gain a bit of control, you can move on into the level. It is just like playing a game. Moving from one level to another level, you get stability, going to niche. Niche is when you are able to predict your cash flow. You are able to say, this month I'll make a bit of loss, but I won't worry because I have this in place. Next month I'll have this predictable cash flow. Okay? Once you have predictable cash flow, you go into leverage because you have enough cash, where you systematize for efficiency. This is where you think about putting systems in place. Once you have systems in place, you need to look at the team members. Who are the team? Who are the people that I want to hire to work in the system so that it can work? After you have a team, it is not only good enough to have a team. Your team must work well together. Okay? Inter-departments must work well. It becomes a well-run machine. That way you have a bit more freedom, and that gives you to results. And results is all about multiplication or acquisition. You can buy another company, you can sell your company, IPO or franchising, same thing. Yeah. So this is the 6-step system. Remember, it is just like playing a game, going from one level to another. Okay, one level to another. All right. So where's your business now? Okay. To find out where your business is, I'll explain from the base level right up to the top. I've given you an overview, but this is what I'll explain. Now let's look at the first level called mastery. There are 4 keys to mastery. 4 keys to mastery, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is destination mastery. Secondly, money, time, and delivery mastery. 4 keys to mastery. If you want to move out of mastery and go into niche, you have to master these 4 things. And today, I'm only going to look at 2 areas of the mastery. Okay, I'll show you the first one. Okay, money mastery. Is your biggest headache as a business money? Are you constantly worried about money? Are you satisfied with the amount of money you're making from your business? Are you the person who works the hardest but gets paid the least? Okay? Do you have a budget that includes investing for your retirement? If you do not have that, you have not mastered money. You have a problem with money, and you need to get some help in mastering money. Okay, that's a base level. The second area of mastery is delivery mastery. Okay, delivery mastery is about the not delivery, not the FedEx or the UPS where you deliver items, but the items that you sell, your bread and butter. So if you are in a bakery industry, your delivery is the quality of your food, the quality of your produce. If you are in catering, it is the quality of your food, the delivery of your food, everything. If you are a clinic, it is the patients, how quickly they get well. Now, delivery mastery is about one word, okay? One word, consistency. If your products are not consistent, meaning a while the quality is good, and then when the boss is not around, the quality drop, and then when the boss come back and say, apa ni, banyak complain, the quality go back up, then you are not consistent. And therefore, you have not mastered delivery. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the secret to being a successful business and to be a champion is about consistency. Okay, that's how Michael Phelps becomes one of the world's richest sports person. He does one thing and does it very well, better than anyone else in the world. 100 million in endorsements alone from Subway, Visa. Michael Phelps, you know Michael Phelps? 22 gold medals, yeah? 22 gold Olympic medals. So, consistency. If you are not consistent, find ways in your business to make you consistent. Okay? That's delivery. So we look at two masteries. One is money, one's delivery. Okay, but of course you have destination and you have time as well. Okay, we'll not look into that, but this is the main one. Now the second level is called niche. Okay, the second level is called niche. Niche is all about predictable cash flow. Yeah, predictable cash flow. In ActionCoach, we define a niche as this, okay? No price competition. No, not monopoly, a niche. Now, if you are still, sorry, how do you niche? This is the key. If you are still competing based on price, you do not have a niche. If your actions of wanting to get more sales is to cut your price, you do not have a niche. Okay? People do not buy you because you are good, people buy you because you are cheap. And that's the worst kind of customers that you want to get. Because guess what? The lower down the scale you go, the more bargain hunters you get. You make less money, you work harder. Okay? Remember that. So, the way to get a niche is, and this is something that I help my business owners do, is to do two things. The first one is a USP. Okay, we look at what is special about your business. If there's nothing special, find something special. Yeah? The second thing is a guarantee. USP and guarantee, you get it done, you have a niche. Okay? If you can get these two things done, you have a niche. Otherwise, no niche. But then again, just because you have USP guarantee doesn't mean you are successful in niche yet, you know. Because you have to get your word out there, and that involves a lot of marketing. So for those who follow my zero-cost marketing, you got a bit of pointers on what to do, yeah? Now, when it comes to this second level as well, we do a very special formula called the 5 ways. And the 5 ways, this is how it works. My belief in businesses is they always want to get more customers, more revenue, and more profits. True or true? Yeah? But in ActionCoach, we don't look for more customers, we don't look for more revenue, we don't look for more profits. Because what you do before that matters more important, okay? So instead of looking for customers, we look for leads and conversion. Instead of looking for sales, we look at average dollar sale, and we look for number of transactions. Instead of looking at profits, I look at margin, okay? So if I can control those 5 things, I will make my business a lot of money. Now let me show you some numbers, okay? The numbers are like that. Does everybody have their calculators? Calculators out, please. Get your Samsung. Come on, Samsung's out. Samsung, right? Did he sell Samsung? What was he talking about? Samsung, yeah. Bring out your Samsungs, come on. Yeah. Now, let's put in some numbers. This is how the numbers will fit. Just say you have 4,000 new leads a year, okay? And the conversion is from leads becoming customer is about 25%. How many new customers will you get? 1,000, yeah? You get 1,000. Just say these people buy 2 times a year from you, and on average, they spend $100. How much revenue do you make? This and this and this. How much revenue do you make? Exactly 200,000. And assuming that your profit margin is 25%, what is your profits? 50,000. Yeah, $50,000. Thank you very much. The beauty about having a system like that is we just put in place 10% of improvement in certain areas. You will see cumulatively a lot of results. Let me show you how it goes. If I increase my 5 ways, the green ones, the ones in green, by just 10%, so 4,000 plus 10% is how much? 4,004. 25% plus 10% is how much? No. It is 27.5. Yeah? So multiply this with this, you get how much? Yes, thank you very much. 1,210. Yeah. 1,210. Now, new customers just by improving here by 10%, 10%, nothing more. 10%, 10%. How difficult, if you have 4,000 leads a year, how difficult is it to get 4,400? 10%. Yeah, 10%. Number of transactions, 2 plus 10% is 2.2. And $100, they spend more with you, 10%. How much would that cost? $110. You multiply all of this up, what do you get? Yes, 292. 292,820. Okay? And if your profit margin add by 10% is 27.5, how much profit will you get in the end? Here's some babies, I'm not sure. 80,525.50. Those numbers might look very small, but if you put it into perspective, calculate the difference in percentage. Okay, I've done the math. Just in the interest of time, I'll show you the numbers. The numbers is 46 increase in revenue and 61% increase in profits. Just by increasing 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, you increase 46% revenue, 61% profits. If you don't believe me, take a picture of that, calculate yourself. Okay? Now, some people say, Nick, you know what? I look at those numbers, I'm just happy with my numbers. I don't want to move anywhere. Okay? I just want to stay with my numbers. I don't want to improve, I want to decrease. But statistically, 20% of your customers will run away from you for no reason. You don't even know why they leave you. Is it because of price? You're too expensive? Tak tahu kenapa. If you have 10 customers, 2 will leave you, and you have to find 2 more. So every year, 20% will leave. Trust me, it happens to me as well. Okay? Everyone, every business. You know why? You know why? Tahu tak kenapa? You know why? Take a guess why. Some leave because they cannot afford you. Some leave because they found a better company, and it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So if you do nothing, you lose 20%. Okay, the old numbers are this. The new numbers are this. This is just decreasing those 20%. Okay. The difference between 10% up and staying put up is quite scary. Less 400 customers, decrease of 161,000 in revenue, and a decrease of $51,000 in profits. If you do not increase 10% and you just stay where you stand to lose out quite a fair bit. Okay? Take a picture. If you are interested, give me your cards. I will give you those numbers. Okay? So the difference between 10% increase and doing nothing is a massive difference in profits and revenue. So do you want to stay put or stay proactive? Yeah, proactive. Stay proactive. Now the third part of niche is going into leverage. Now leverage, as I said, leverage is where you start to build systems for your company, and systems is all about leveraging. Leveraging is using less to achieve more. Divide to multiply. Divide to multiply. Ever more with ever less. How long, when Henry Ford first gave up his Model T, anyone want to guess the production time per car? Henry Ford, first car in the world, first automobile. Guess production time. No, not so long, about 1 month, 30 days. Today, what is the production time for a car? From steel to car. 48 hours. That's because everyone is specialized. I do only one thing. If I'm in charge of the wheel, I only do the wheel. Yeah? If I'm in charge of engine, I only do engine. That means divide to multiply. You do divide it, multiply. Okay? Systems is all about this, okay? It actually stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. So if you do not have systems, you'll be wasting your time, you'll be wasting your energy, and you'll be wasting most of all your money. The next structure is called, the next level is called team. Team is all about when you have the systems in place, you have to start hiring people. And I'm sure some of you as business owners have gone to this stage where you start to hire people into your businesses. And the cycle of business is always this. Guess where the cycle goes? Does it go this way or does it go this way? This way? Yeah, it has to go this way. Because you, as a business owner, have to develop the team. The team will go out and hunt for more customers. The customers will support the business, and the business will in turn support you, the business owner, which will have more time to support your team. Is it more fun to support the team or support the customers? Team. Customers can be 1 million. Team, you have 100. Yeah? Team, okay? Synergy is all about what? Once you get a very strong team together, they have to work in harmony. Finance has to work with HR. HR has to work with sales. Sales has to work with marketing. Marketing has to work with operations. And it's all about, James Bond said it best, never wish that your life were easier, wish that you were better. Thinking of ways to synergize your team. A lot of companies, what they try and do is they place team building activities, SOPs, inter-department relations. That's what they try and do. And then that's something that we help businesses do as well. And lastly, results. Okay? Results is about what? One keyword. Success, close. Success is good. Success is very close. Starts with an F. And it's not what, starts with an F, ends with a freedom. Freedom, yeah. It's all about freedom. You have the choice to decide where you want to invest, where you want to put your energy, where you want to put your money. Okay? Now, just before I let you go, if you have any questions or you wanted to understand a bit more, please grab me or grab my team out there who are better equipped at explaining this. Because what I want to offer you is this. Normally, we do a business health check for businesses, and it costs 380 ringgit per session. To sit down with a business coach, get diagnosed on where your socket of the business is, and it costs 380 ringgit. But today, because Malaysia SME has kindly invited me, I'm giving it away complimentary. Okay? The sessions are done in Kuala Lumpur. And if you think Kuala Lumpur is far, my clients come from Penang and JB. And they come for coaching every week, every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, they see me, yeah. The travel is only 70 ringgit lah, Tamang bus. If you have 70 ringgit and you multiply a few zero at the back, on what you learn, more than worth it, yeah? Now, Marino 69, yeah, so go with Marino. You sell Marino tickets. Alright, you sell Marino tickets, that's why. But I'm sure you can find cheaper ones, yeah? Thank you. Now the business health check will allow you to do all of these things. What you have to do is just go out, grab my coach, which is Coach Nick, fill up a business questionnaire. He will arrange for a time with you to do a business clinic today, about 30 minutes, to prepare for the business health check. And in the business health check, we will diagnose your business. Okay? With that, let's read that together. Let's read this together, and then I'll let you go for lunch. On the count of 3, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Words can inspire, thoughts can provoke, but only action brings you closer to your dreams. With that, if you have any questions, please grab me or my team outside. We have a booth. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation by Mr. Nico from ActionCoach. before we proceed to lunch section, we would like to inform to you again that will be the last breakout session speaker that speaks at 2:15 p.m. later. So please stay tuned for the next program.